Welcome back to the M&M Sports Channel. We're your host Matt,
And Mike.
coming at you with our favorite picks from the gridiron every week. Week 3 is in the books. Mike, let's do a little overview.
Well, I was kind of surprised this week with some of the scores. If you look at the Panthers, can you believe that I lost my over thinking that the Panthers against the Falcons scored 30 points and I didn't get that? A goose egg? Man, come on. A goose egg?
Well, you would have told me that the Panthers had 30 before the game started, and I told you you hit it for sure. But you never know. It's crazy.
The Brown that catches the Packers right at the wire?
What an upset this is. I mean,
A few survivors went down, right?
a few. 100 million, 100,000 maybe, but the
Unreal, eh?
can't even comprehend how they lost this game. I mean,
I hate to do it, but I have to give you props again on your Colts. 3-0, man.
yes, sir, they are rolling at the start of this season. It's one of the things I'm most happy with this season. They are playing very well. I even heard the Indiana Jones with DJ, so I think it may be a little overhyped, but I love that they're getting hyped up.
They're playing well, though, eh?
Oh yeah. Offense, defense, even special teams playing well. They've got something over there in Indiana. And the over-under for them this season was 7.5 games. I had them at 10, 11, and it's looking like my prediction might be right.
It might be giving you props again, but it might be the upset of the year right now. It has to be, right?
Well, it was 7.5, and everywhere I looked, everybody said under. Oh, 4, maybe 5, maximum 6.
And nobody was talking about them. Nobody would mention the Colts.
And they were in some list to go down this season. Well,
Okay, so since I gave you some flowers, now I'll throw you the pot. What about your Cowboys? Do you think, and this is my question, do you think that beside the Saints, they might be the worst team in the league?
well, they're in the conversation, right? It's sad to say, but every year they've set up like we're gonna be that good, and they land between here and here. So I want to say no, but I want to say they're not in the last teams in the league. But if you look at the statistics, and they're there. I mean, the only team they play well against is team that are worse than they are. So I don't know. Maybe they are in the last of this.
I don't know. I think that they need to rebuild. I think that they need to. I know that's maybe is not a fan favorite, but they need to let go of CD. They need to let go of Dak. They need to get rid of the older players, get draft pick, start with the defense, get a great defense together, get a good quarterback, and rebuild. I don't know if they're allowed to do that in the Cowboys world, but I would get Jerry, and there's no way he's getting out, but I would get at least a football mind that can be very good at drafting young players. And even with Jerry there, if you get somebody to draft big, it doesn't take long. You get a good defense together, and there's always free agency for receivers and things. So it doesn't take as long as it used to get a team good again. So I would start fresh and get new names, a new face, a new identity, because I don't think they're going anywhere with that one, right?
Well, maybe with the picks they got from the Parsons trade, if they use them very well, maybe in a few years, but it's not a gimme in the NFL. So,
Okay, Matt, what about our survivors?
yep. So we won our survivors last week. We're really happy. I thought I had an easy one with the Bucks. It was not easy,
It
but
looked easy.
Oh yeah, at the half, I was laughing with my friend. And I got this. That one was easy, and thank God he hit that field goal at the last second. So,
Almost a shocker, right?
oh yeah,
Block the field goal, take the lead.
oh yeah, almost underline it twice.
Unreal. Okay, you want to start week 4?
Yeah. So we just talked about the Cowboys and Green Bay, but I'm going with Green Bay. They just got embarrassed this week.
For your survivor, you mean?
Absolutely. They just got embarrassed by the Browns. We're looking forward, and I think they will come out with a bang and crush them Cowboys.
I agree.
In
I think-
Mika's return to Dallas as well.
Who?
In Mika's return to Dallas as well.
Oh, they'll make a fuss out of it. We'll hear that on the TV all week long.
Oh yeah. So who you got for your survivor, Mike?
Okay, so this week it's almost like a break. I'll take the Bills minus 174. They're playing the Saints. Might be over in the first 5 minutes. Looks like an easy game, right?
Well,
I think it's set to be honest. I think it's 17 and a half. I hate to take the Bills now, but like we saw last week with the Packers losing to the Browns, you never know what's going to happen, and most of the survivors, half of the teams are already gone. So if you don't take the Bills, it's a flip. So I'd rather stay alive for next week. That's mine.
so let's go to Thursday then.
Okay, starts us off.
So on Thursday, I've got Jackson Smith and Jigba for over 67.5 yards. I mean, he's at what, 108, 112 an average per game. He's second in receiving yards. They're playing Arizona. I don't know who can cover him on this defense. I think for me, it's a give me on Thursday.
Nice pick, man. I didn't have anything on Thursday, so I'll start my first pick on Sunday. I don't know if you watched the game last week with the Patriots against the Steelers. The Steelers might have had 3 times the yards. They dominated the game. They made so many mistakes after they ran the field, fumbling and at the end of each drive. They should have won easy, and I think that's why the line is under 3 Viking favorite. So I'll take the Viking minus 2.5, which should be a steal. Matt?
Well, I'm going with the Houston tight end, Dalton Schultz. I mean, I liked him coming out of the Cowboys and going to Houston. I thought he was going to have a big role. And so far this season, he's not there much. But, they're playing Tennessee. Tight ends have done well against Tennessee. Well, pretty much everybody's done well against them. But it's over 31.5. I think he hits it this week. No problem.
My second pick, like you have a new quarterback playing for the Giants, Dart. And I'm not saying that he's good or he's bad, but he's playing against a big defense to start his career. And the Chargers are a mature team, playoff bound. I'm not sure if they will challenge for the Super Bowl, but they should be in the mix for the playoff. Way better team than the Giants. So I will give up the 6 points and go with the Chargers. Mark?
Well, to stay with the Chargers, I've got Justin Herbert over 232.5. I think he's going to throw that ball all day against that Giants defense. I mean, if Dak can do it, he can do it as well. So over 232.5.
Okay, so my third pick is, and I don't want to be offensive to you, Matt, but I think that the Colts playing at the Rams, I think that the Rams at home, they're playing awesome. They're 2-1. They're at home. I don't think the Colts, and that will be a great matchup, but I don't think they're ready to face. If they can stop Taylor, I think they should be a shoe-in. So I'll go with the Rams at minus 3.5.
Yeah. Well, I've got the Bears to win just because you said the Rams. No, but I've got James Cook over 73.5. He's had 108 and 132 in his last two games. They're playing New Orleans. I mean, I think he could do it in 2 carries.
No, but seriously, you might have took the most underrated running back this year, right? Isn't he awesome?
Oh, he's playing great. He just got paid as well. And, everything's looking bright in Buffalo right now. Playing New Orleans, I think, it's your survivor for a reason. And I think Cook shows up in this one.
Okay, so for my last pick of the week, if I can name him and pronounce his name correctly, I'll take him. I do believe that the Buccaneers and the Eagles will have lots of points, and I don't think that they'll be able to run the ball against the Eagles, but they should be able to throw the ball. Everybody's been throwing the ball against the Eagles, so with Evans out and maybe Goodwin back, I think that the easy target should be Egbuka. So I would go with him. He's at 60.5 yards for that game. So this is my best prop of the week. Egbuka over 60.5. That was my last pick. Matt, anything else?
Well, I'm going on Monday on this one. And I've got J.K. Dobbins over 50.5. He's been running very well this season. And, they're playing Cincinnati with Jake Browning. Will he be the starting quarterback again? I personally think he shouldn't. But it'll probably be. They should make a move maybe for a QB or backup to get something going when Joe comes back. But with that said, I think J.K. Dobbins over 50.5 in this game is easy.
Okay, so that's my last question of the week. Matt, do you think the Bengals should take the phone and call the Falcons to get to know if Cousins available?
Well, I don't know if Cousins is the answer, or if Winston's the answer, or if it's Gardner Minshew, or if it's Davis Mills at Houston. But, Browning hasn't played bad, but he hasn't played well as well.
But it's too many interception. Like he had 2 in the first game without playing the full game. Last week, I think he had 3 or 4. You can't win this way. Like he has to go. I think he has to go. Cousin, Garoppolo, Minshew, anything would be better than him, right?
Well, I think you go with a system quarterback who has played in a similar style as the Bengals are playing in. Kirk being in Minnesota, he probably is the front runner, running a similar style of offense with Jefferson and Addison when he was with the Vikings. So I think Kirk is the runner-up, but are they ready to make a trade? Will they make a trade? Are they ready to, the GM said he wants a important pick. Are they ready to give a second or a first to get him and that contract? I don't even know if they can afford it under cap space.
Well, you know that the salary for Burrow is under insurance, so they have enough money this year to pay him. I don't know if like you take Cousin, I don't know if they'd be able to pay him next year also. I don't know if they can let him go. I'm not sure about the logistic of it, but I think that they're good enough to make a move.
Hoping to see you football fans next week. Leave a like, drop a comment below, and we'll see you guys.
Take care, possums.